Before the accident, I was the happiest that I'd ever been. I had an apprenticeship, money in the bank, all my bills were paid. I was 19 when the accident happened. We'd arrived at this party, typical party, loud music, and everyone was having a good time and happy. And you know, some older boys come running out the back of the party. They got some car keys in their hand, and they're like, "Who wants to take these keys and go and get some more drink?" I was kind of trying to impress people. I took the car keys, and my best friend Reefa and Lee decided to come with me. I don't remember getting into the car. Kind of was really drunk and I don't know what happened. I don't remember the paramedics. I don't remember them cutting me out of the car. I don't remember Reefa. I don't remember Lee. The next thing I remember was waking up in hospital. Someone said, "You've been in an accident." My sister said that Lee had lost his leg and that Reefa's died. It was a nightmare. After I come out of hospital, I was in a wheelchair and I went to court. They arrested me for causing death by dangerous driving. I spent 2.5 years in prison, and every night that they locked me behind the door and I looked at the ceiling, I knew I was there. It's 8 years now since the accident, and there's days where I can't stop thinking about it. I wouldn't want no one to have to go through what I've gone through. If I can stop one person from maybe making the same mistakes, that really matters to me. When I'd been released from prison, I was doing some voluntary talking in schools. And when I see my sister at the end of the bed and I see her crying, and she said, Reefa's died. I started to tell the young kids about my experiences. Why? All because I wanted to be this flash guy at the party. And some of the kids come up to me at the end and said, "We're going to think about our choices a bit more in the future before we make them." And I could see the impact that it had on these kids, and if I saved one of those kids and one of those didn't get into the same situation, then me standing up there and telling them was worth it. You might know someone who drink drives, or you might get into a situation in the future where you see someone else getting into that situation. I've spoke to around 45,000 school students in 30 different boroughs. My main message to young drivers is, if you're going out to a party, get a cab. There's people that love you, and there's people that care about you, and there's people that would be hurt if something did happen. When you're young, you think you're invincible. Sometimes people say that it will never happen to me. Unexpected things can happen. Look out for one another, and if you see one of your friends getting into that situation, or you find yourself in that situation, is to think, what could the possible outcomes be? No matter how badly you want to get somewhere, it's just not worth the risk.